Independent radio. Independent radio. Independent radio. Independent radio.
Okay.
What's up, y'all?
What's another dope Sunday in the wonderful land of podcasting.
Yeah.
Welcome to the
Independent.
independent. Welcome to the independent podcast. I'm Brittany B.
I'm the Shady Teas.
And I'm DJ Mo Hype in more subdued form today.
Okay. Why we get you in a more subdued form today?
You know, I just feel like sometimes people get tired of all the zaniness, you know, and they want to see a different side of me. They want to see a more serious side of me.
Yeah, you're right.
So I'm going to be serious today.
Give us variety. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Give us variety.
You know that's a damn lie. Look at here. I've been watching this show. Y'all seen this show? It's called Carl Weber's A Family Business.
No, you know what? Somebody was just telling me about that today.
It started off a little bit slow. You know, you had to build the story up and all of that good stuff. But it started getting really good. There's a lot of death and killing, a lot of senseless murders. I love it.
Where is this at? Is it streaming?
It's on. It's a BET show, so I watch it on Philo. So,
okay, I'll check it out.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. It's got Ernie Hudson and Darren DeWitt Henson. He's a ladies' man in this show though, but you know what he do. And then yeah, a lot of good people in the show. It's a pretty good show. So yeah, check it out.
Okay. I might have to check it out now. I'm be honest, because I'm a reader, and Carl Weber, he doesn't write the best of novels, but the stuff that he's written for TV has actually been okay. Like you said, usually they start off slow, but then once you get into the good parts, it remains good. So yeah. So I might have to go ahead and check that out.
It's kept my attention. I made it almost through season 2, so I'm about to end up in a show hole shortly. So I'll find something else to watch.
Yeah, that's definitely what's
If anybody got any suggestions on what I can watch next, put it in the comment section. Slide in here. Slide on in. It could be, drama. I like dramas. I like comedies and porn. So any of those we can.
I thought you said.
Yeah, I like porn too.
I thought you said that you was gonna be a little bit more.
It lasted for a minute and a half.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. I'm just,
90 seconds of good cleanness.
You did good. I'm proud of you. I think I'm proud of you. Jesus Christ.
I haven't watched it in a long time.
You should. They've got some good ones out now.
Do they? Send me some links. Let me know.
I got you.
The shenanigans be so real around these parts, y'all. But listen, we have an awesome show today, and who knows, it might get pornrific. I mean, if that's a word or not, I mean, whatever. But we have a dope guest today. He goes by the name of Black Al Capone.
All right.
As he's been making major moves in the underground scene for a mighty long time, and he's worked with some heavy hitters out here. So we're gonna get into it with him, and of course we're gonna tap into with Shady Teas to see what she got going on for today.
Yeah. Come on with the shade.
And DJ Mo Hype's gonna take us straight to Sunday school.
You know I got you.
You got me.
I got you.
Ain't nobody else got me. He got me.
Okay.
That's what's up. But for right now, we're going to go ahead and get into this video by Black Al Capone featuring Little Flipper the Ripper. And we'll be right back, y'all. Stay right there.
How's it going, little Flip? What we trying to get today?
What's up, my guy? I picked out like 3 bikes, 3 jet skis. I like that Harley dope, the hardware dope too, man. So, I gotta have them, man. So I got the bread. It's all there. You don't need the money counter. If there's anything extra, keep it.
All right.
I have it delivered to my house. I gotta go back to it.
All right.
It's Philip Gates and the Black Al Capone. We celebrating life. We celebrating wealth. We celebrating all this money we getting. And we go hit the club and foul live. The first thing I'ma do today is dress fly, hit the club and go celebrate. Like,
we celebrate, come on. We celebrate, come on. Let's celebrate, come on. We celebrate, come on. We celebrate, come on. Let's celebrate, come on.
hey, look, I'm standing on the bar with a lucky night bottle. Little mama fine, she should be a lucky night model. Y'all follow, y'all swallow, y'all auto roll out. Have a shot of Texas Crown before they bring the mo out. Rose, okay, I'ma show you how the fly boys do it. Yes, I'm young, black, and rich, but I budget like I'm Jewish. So if you see me throwing money, know I cash another check. And every time I come up, man, I run and grab another check. I got your girl undercover like a private detective. And all the private parts, she let me inspect it. And she passed like Steve Nash. I'm Michael Jackson, all my chicks, they be bad. I took my first record of bands, about 3 jacks. I won't respond to none of you rappers, so be mad. And when Cersei and Goo come home, we go celebrate. Cause me, Quick Capone, and Lamar getting hella cake. Yes, sir. The first thing I'ma do today is dress fly, hit the club, and go celebrate. Like,
We celebrate, come on. We celebrate, come on. Let's celebrate, come on. We celebrate, come on. We celebrate, come on. Let's celebrate, come on.
Sitting in the hotel with 7 different models. Sitting in the hotel with 7 different. Sitting in the hotel with 7 different models. Sitting in the hotel. Sitting in the hotel. Sitting in the hotel with 7 different models with a pocket full of hundreds that I made last summer. Black Hummer, fresh money, yeah, I bought them all out. Blue diamonds in my pink, I gave my diamond fell out. See my swag is so ill, Lambo, same color, snow coat, fake soda, soaking up in the sauna. Call me Jeffrey Dahmer, throwing stacks at Madonna, shoot my AR-15, celebrating with my mama. I've been speaking to Obama about politics and drama. Not a game, but they trying to kill another black hero. I am amazing. I like my girl Spanish, tall, black, short, Filipino, and Caucasian. I'm in Asia with Malaysia, drunk on some lucky nights, trying to find a bathroom. My stomach not feeling right. Swinging lanes, drunk driving, 2-seated, double R2, double D's, playing double dutch in my car.
the first thing I'ma do today is dress fly, hit the club, and go celebrate. Like,
We celebrate, come on. We celebrate, come on. Let's celebrate, come on. We celebrate, come on. We celebrate, come on. Let's celebrate, come on. Yeah, that's how we do it. We celebrate. We celebrate success, money, power, respect. All our homies who locked up, all our people that's rest in peace. We gon' hold y'all down. Yeah, Philip Gates to the Black Al Capone. Love us or leave us alone. Yeah. And we getting money, yeah. We getting pesos, we getting euros, we even getting rupees, even though they ain't worth that much. We still stack that shit too. Shout out to our homie K Slay for hosting this.
Yes. Shout out to Wood, who
Get
knows
the rupees, boy. They get it all. That's what's up. Like that.
Yeah. So without further ado, we're gonna bring to you Mr. Black Al Capone.
All right.
Yay.
What's up?
Welcome.
Welcome.
Tell me the rules of engagement.
No cussing.
You can cuss all you want to.
Any smoking Colombian Cuban cigars.
We have no rules, no regulations.
Live
Right?
your life. Live
Get
your life.
comfortable and do
Okay,
you
don't
do.
tell me twice.
Do
All I
what
need
you
now is a
feel.
glass of wine and we rolling.
Yeah.
Hey, that's our type of party.
Can everybody introduce themselves to me? I'm the Black Al Capone, the notorious underboss, the little flip over at Clover G Records, Stoner Gang Radio, 1-800 Starving Artists, Loose Cannon Records, and Flatland. Those are my and Black Candy. Those are my props.
That is,
Nice,
I'm
nice.
simply Brittany B.
You
He
Brittany
got
B?
a whole line of aliases. I'm Brittany B.
Oh, you know what? I got aliases too.
What you got?
The Shady Teas. I'm Chocolate Bunny. I'm VV. I'm Pickle. I'm the one that you want in your corner. I got all them names, baby. Yes.
Okay.
I'm DJ Mo Hype, aka DJ Mo Hizzle, aka DJ Chili Mo Black, aka Mixmaster Mo, aka Black Dog. Yeah, I've been all that.
I'm the only one who needs a whole bunch of AKAs.
Yeah, you need to level up.
I'm working on that.
Yeah.
I forgot one. The Supreme High Exalted Mystic Ruler.
Ain't nobody calling you that shit. Shut up.
Nobody's calling you that.
Mine is
Ain't nobody calling you that.
I'm scared to say some of them though, because they might come back to haunt me.
Okay, don't do that then. Don't put yourself on Front Street. Don't do that.
You know what? Come back to haunt me.
Don't put yourself on Front Street. So outside of all your aliases, who is Black Al Capone, aka? Because he had a bunch of AKAs.
I'm Black Al Capone, aka Black Hollywood, aka King Islam, aka Captain Smackaho, aka Daddy Long. I heard that porn situation over there. I got a couple things to highlight about that on that situation though. As soon as we get off there and like we ain't gonna get troubles and shit and stuff like that, we gonna go all the way live, me and you.
I'm with it.
I got some things to put you up on.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Then, who am I? If I have to sum it up, I would have to say, if I have to sum it up, other than striving to be the best family man, father man I could ever be, better than my father could ever been. Other than that, if you had to sum me up in some words, you would have to say revolutionary leader.
Okay. All right.
Messed y'all up with that one, didn't I?
Right, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready.
That would be the other side of me. That would be the other side of me that the music doesn't show.
Gotcha.
That would be the side of me that the music don't show. It would have to be.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't ready for that.
Because there's a part of us that we put on online, and there's a part of us that we don't put online at all.
Exactly.
So the part that we don't put online at all would probably be like our family, our true habits, and that's why you had me cracking up when you said Porn HUD, because when you said Porn HUD, it was like, hold on, this is a real dude right here, because like you know what I'm saying, he had that in his bio, like for real, because then that's in the rest of your life that is actually known in your bio. You know what I'm saying? That's known in your bio that you said that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you can't get away from that. How I just said it over again, and now it's in your algorithms, and now it's gonna be repeated. Like, yeah, Mr. Black, Mr. DJ, Mr. he on a porn situation. How you know? I heard him.
The algorithm's just gonna put it all on my feed.
Because he said he gonna hook him up with some porn sites.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's gonna be all in my algorithms now. Everything's just gonna be all in my feed now.
Just how you want it.
Just how you want it.
If you need any help from me posting any of my 12, 13 pages, I will.
Oh man, yeah.
If you need any help.
So real. The shenanigans be so real around these spots. I'm telling you.
And ladies, I got news for y'all too.
Oh, that's what's up. We appreciate you.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to send my I'm gonna just send my publicist
Y'all, my publisher slash manager. Shout out to AJ. I'm gonna need y'all to send him y'all sizes
Definitely, we
because
got you.
y'all know I own Black Candy, right?
Yeah, you know what? Since you brought it up, let's go ahead and start there. We're gonna talk about
Because
that.
I've been scrolling your Instagram. I was like, hello, good morning. I was like, okay.
I'm in my podcast center that I'm building. My little podcast room that I'm building.
Kind of goes
And then,
together. I consider myself Black Candy. Thank you.
When y'all come to Houston, make sure y'all come past and get your hair and your nails done at my shop. And then,
okay, so listen, you are for real a Black revolutionary. Clearly, you do a businessman out here in these streets. Clearly, wait a minute, check it out, y'all. Check it out.
Listen,
then for my dude right here, anything you need, it got something to do with it.
I just need.
We have our own Black Candy customized toys. We have our own toys. We have our own label toys. We have our own outfits. We hand sew everything. Everything is hand sewed. Everything.
Wow.
Is hand sewed.
Oh, those are
my grandmother taught us how to sew. So we picked up with my grandmother. My great grandmother had 12 children, 11 boys and one girl. The one girl was my grandmother, and she sewed. She had a lot of children and grandchildren, so she taught us how to sew. She taught us to deal with the ingredients and different things. I'm an island boy. My mother's from Cuba. My father's from the Dominican Republic. Other than that, we Indian. My great grandmother and great grandfather look like some Indians, so you know how that stuff got all confused. We make rap, we make everything. We make furs. We make furs.
All right, that's some dope stuff.
Listen, I just need a reason. The wind can blow, and I'll be like, let's book a flight. So you just give me more reason to come to Houston. And Southwest got that $59 sale going on.
And you can throw the luggage under there for free.
Right.
I make the furs. These are the only things we duplicate. We only make one of a kind. So like I'll make this one, and then I won't make two of these. Now I may make a different color, but I won't make two of this color, this brand. Everything the way it's laid out is only one of them. And if I come back to this style, it might be like a year or two.
I need to ask
before I come back.
I need to ask this question because we have a diverse audience. What are your size ranges?
What are you talking about?
Sizes, small to large,
baby, Miss Pickles, stop playing with me. Are you serious?
That would be the one that
we sold this. Hold on, I got it for biggie. I got it for BBWs.
Okay, I'm just gotta ask so they know.
Anything I got for the little one, I like big girls too, so don't play with me.
He from the island, you know how they be.
I love women that can cook and that can smother me in the bed. You know. This is all for you, baby. Pickle. This is all your. This is all your size. All these things are your size.
Not smothered beef. Okay, smothered beef.
He didn't say nothing got no beef. Wait a minute. How you
he said he liked to be smothered in the bed, so I'm saying smothered.
You figured that
he said smothered in what?
I said smothered beef.
Smothered beef.
No, I don't eat pork. I don't eat beef or pork.
You don't eat beef or pork?
Nuh-uh, but I love punani.
Right, but you got beef, correct?
And I love punani.
Okay, all right.
I want them active gangsters that does eat the box.
He said, I don't like beef or pork, but I love punani. Listen, y'all. This show that took a whole
This you right here, Miss Pickles.
That's me all day, baby.
No, that's all you.
That's me.
On the bottom.
Yes.
My little
glitter lotion on. Good to go.
Listen, if y'all in the Houston area, or if y'all gonna be out there.
I got a sleeper.
Oh yeah, that's cute.
Oh, that's cute.
I got like bra panty sets on there. I take the panties because the girl tried to steal them, so I put the panties in the back. That's right there. I got the fishnet outfits for you. I got the sleepers. I got the in blood. If you're blood, or I got you a Crip one if you're a Crip.
You gotta represent.
Then
if you want blood or a Crip.
Then if you want a long sleeve, we got a short sleeve with long pants that comes down to stockings with the open crotch. You can throw panties in it right here. I got a nude in this. Cardi B. If you look on my hashtag, you see Cardi B. You see all the stars I got the shop here. Cardi B. Any who's a rapper, female who dance, they shop here. I make Indian diamond things. This right here is like $5,500.
Wow.
How long has this shop been open?
I've been in business for almost 13, 14 years.
Okay. How long you been doing music?
I've been doing music since church, and then I've been doing music before I was even ever with Little Flip. I had already had 2 record deals before I was with Little Flip.
Okay, so you have a base in church. So like you were singing, or you were playing instruments, or
My
both?
grandmother was the church. My grandmother was the
okay.
pastor. We was there 7 days out of the week. We cleaned the church on Saturdays, and we was up there from Sunday school in the morning for Sunday school. And right after we got out of school, we was either at the beauty parlor, at my grandmother's beauty parlor. And guess what? The beauty parlor was connected to the church. You go out, one door is the church, one door is the beauty parlor.
Wow.
Oh, okay. All right.
You know? So yeah, this is the store. So this so for all our fans and people to know that everything is we speak about is 100. We don't do the blue light special like where, hey, guess what? We posting this online and it's some bullshit.
Yeah.
This is the other thing. I don't know if y'all can see. Can y'all see?
We can see you well. We can see you. Nice.
That's another toy.
Okay. That's what's up. Getting it.
That's another toy. That's the one that y'all probably seen that Flip played $300,000 and got me a gift for making him about $4 or $5 million.
Nice.
That's a nice gift.
This is my bus mobile store.
So you set up to do parties and stuff in town, or
yeah, I can
you
go
set up
anywhere I
like
want in any town. I can sleep on it as well as open up the doors and it got racks for the shoes, rack for the clothes.
Okay.
Back and forth and get the artists downstairs. There's actually a real bus, moving bus. It's
so you can just
a Super Duddy E40 Ford. So you know it, and I didn't do the diesel engine. This
so you can just roll up,
we always have running around. We always keep the Yukon and the Escalator running around for promo.
Nice.
All right. I got down to my sports bar in 1 second. My sports bar is at the end of the block. I just got to get my keys so I can get some ice real quick. Y'all take a walk, and then while we see that, you'll see that music money can't go to work. Is what I be trying to teach the artists is don't keep investing your money this deep into music. Invest your money into yourself, and yourself is your music. So that means if your music got something to do with yourself, that means you got to invest into yourself. So that means like, look, okay, how many artists you know that works at Burger King, McDonald's? They had hit albums. You know, and they and as soon as their album's not a hit no more on major labels, they didn't have an independent hustle or independent flow. So, you know, this made it so that these dudes now have to go back and get 9 to 5s because their lifestyle is over, or their appetite is bigger than their bellies.
Right.
So they get into a lifestyle. I happen to say, look, damn, where you got to damn near make $100,000 in bills a month, and then when the records ain't coming in, the $100,000 bills don't go nowhere.
Right.
Now you put yourself in debt. Once you put in debt, now they go back and collect everything else that they didn't have for you, or everything they so-called let you borrow. Because you know, got to remember, the white man or the black man who got any kind of money will walk around with his shoes, holes, jeans in his pants, holes. He don't care about none of that shit. He can fucking go home every goddamn day to a clean ass house, beautiful wife, this and the third. He looks fucked up to us in the streets. The UPS man don't change his clothes. The mailman don't change his clothes. The trash man don't change his clothes. I know some of the richest trash mans and mailmans in the world. They go do shit.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, where are you located exactly? Let our viewers know where you're located. Can you hear us? Did we lose you?
No, he's still
showing his
on tour.
His restaurant.
Huh? My dog? She at the store. Yeah, she just had babies. You know, I just had some babies. Yeah.
What's going on? What's happening?
$23,000 a dog. Yeah. I gotta get you. I gotta find you some cheaper dog.
Please.
I need to find you a cheaper dog, but not from her because I bought it in Puerto Rico.
I want a hot dog. What kind of hot dogs?
No, not hot dogs.
Not hot dogs. He's talking about his dog.
Oh, you mean like rough, like four-legged?
Yeah, a rough.
Oh, okay.
Fight up.
You selling dogs too on the side? Because you literally are Jamaican with 18 jobs.
He got 1 million jobs, mine. So listen, y'all. If y'all
hey, y'all. Hey.
She works here.
Be sure to hit him up.
Right now.
Yeah, tune into the independent radio show where the Black Al Capone told us his life.
It's the easy way out.
We're just, we just here. We're the
I
audience.
left my keys.
Yeah, this is the Al Capone show.
One more second. Hey, we'll get away from the music so you can hear me.
Take your time. Take your time.
The lifestyles of the rich and famous is going on out here.
Yeah.
We grow up, we want to be just like
They
him.
make me want to go to H-Town. H-Town is,
All right, let's go.
H-Town is where it's at.
That's one of my house DJs. We
I
hired
love
house
it.
DJs.
I love
need to
it.
get down there.
Your energy is on 100.
It's the fingertips. It's the fingertips. I gotta teach you. You knew. Hey. Come on, hey. However you need it. However you want it.
Oh, okay, you gonna sing too?
You got a lot of time, certain everything.
This is the show right
You
here.
see, I have to have a lot of keys. Look at this.
Oh my.
How many keys that is?
Wow.
It's a lot of keys.
That's my key ring. I go crazy and bananas. I need to do what my grandfather said they used to do. He used to always back up keys and leave them at the house. I have a problem with it sometimes not. Hey, what up, man? What happened, man?
These clubs are get the slushy. Where's the
Oh, you gotta get up and take the model.
When you in the kitchen, you got him a
Where did the water come from?
You made a transaction. You gotta keep up. You gotta keep up.
Next weekend, and then I'm with you. I don't want to get too much on me because
Yeah, but can I get my model though? So
I will get you to you this week.
You got to be a man of your word. My money's good.
You gotta be a man of your word.
My money good.
And everybody's
All right,
watching.
then come on, let's make
At
it
the
happen.
end of the day, all you got is your word. That's
You
it.
got your word.
Gotta be a man of your word, bro. You can take care of everybody else, but if you don't take care of the one who feeds you the longest, it ain't no good. Lord,
Period.
bro.
Period. Let them know.
That's it.
Let them know.
Y'all don't catch anything else today.
Yeah, they can't tell me you're gonna do something and don't do it. I got business, I gotta run. I understand everybody else's business, but they got nothing to do with it. You can't show up change my business.
You're right, cousin. You was right. You was right. Mm-hmm.
You gotta put these upholsteries. I'm putting beds in all the tour buses and the exotic pop trucks, so that way we ain't gotta stop at rest stops no more.
Nice.
So we customize everything.
A cousin out there.
Customize the inside of the truck. With you get an upholstery man. How you do it? I shouldn't tell everybody my secrets though. But see, the thing about it is the game is meant to be sold, not told. My thing about that is that the game's been sold so many times that and it never was told correctly. That now you're gonna have to start telling the shit correctly to remake up for what everybody bought that was incorrectly.
Right. Exactly.
Like niggas bought a whole bunch of incorrect information.
Right.
Yeah, that's usually
Sundays,
how it
I give
goes.
my Sundays is family day, so I give my girls off on Sundays who work at the store. So the
Oh,
store
okay.
on Sundays, I carry the weight on that one.
Okay.
I try not to book no shows on Sundays so I can handle it. But if I do have a show on it, that only means I got to pay the girl double for coming to work.
Wow.
You know, you really need to work on your energy level because it's really low. I need you to get more. I need you to get a little more hyped up.
I'm moving too
You just too relaxed for me.
I'm sorry. I'll slow down.
So you out here
AJ says that I be moving too fast sometimes. So I got to slow down.
It's okay.
It's straight. It's straight. So outside of the businessman, you also are a music man. You're a movie man because speaking of porn, because we been talking about porn a little while, you've done a couple of documentaries around these parts.
Documentaries, yes.
Yeah, you just showcase the lifestyles of the strippers and the homeless. What made you decide to focus in on those two populations?
Well, population strippers is I'm from a family orientated background where the family owns the clubs and the lifestyle. My mother and my father was in the game, so you know what I mean. So that only like if my mother was a doctor, I probably would have studied being a doctor more. If father was a lawyer, I probably would have studied being towards a lawyer more. My mother was an expert hustler in the streets, so she gave me the jewel of how to move up and down the highway as an expert hustler. My father was a king hustler local. My father only accomplished from New York to DC. That's all he made from. My mother took the game from DC to California and then overseas. So my mother gave me the overseas, how to move around Germany, how to hustle. Not even talking about this from which one. She gave it to me from as a person, how to pack rat, how to move. You know what I'm saying? Underneath the radar, because she was always on the run from the feds. So she was always looking face to case or something. So she's been running from a case since I was a little kid. So we ran from state to state, and then she hooked up with my father, who my daddy, the person who raised me. I'm my father, but then who was my daddy, the man who raised me.
Yeah.
She hooked up with him, and he was into horse racing and training horses. So then that gave us the ability to only stay in town for 3 months in each city that we went to. So I lived in California at Hollywood Park. I lived in Arkansas at Oaklawn Park. I lived in Texas, Houston at Sam Houston Park. I lived in Louisiana for Louisiana Downs. I lived at Florida for Gulf Stream Park. I lived in New Jersey for Meadowlands and Monmouth Park. I lived in New York for Belmont Park. I lived in Baltimore for the Preakness. I lived in so every 3 months I went back to when the year come around next time, I'm back with my partners from Florida. I'm back with my partners from such and such. I'm back with my partners from Arkansas. I'm back with my partners from So if you go everybody from Arkansas are gonna say hands down I'm from Hot Springs, Arkansas. Everybody from Baltimore gonna say hands down I'm from Baltimore. Everybody from Jersey gonna say hands down he's from Jersey. Everybody all of them gonna say, well, he started off in New York because his mother was part of the Black political movement in New York. So that's what we started off at. So if you had to sum me up, it would have to be that I understand that the Earth rotates around the sun at approximately 1,037 to 130 miles per hour, or 57,255,000 square miles of land, or 139,685,000 square miles of water. How we know that? Towards the total area square miles of the planet Earth is 196,940,000 total square miles. Sound travels at 1,120 feet per second. Light travels at 884,000 miles per second. The Earth travels around the sun at approximately 1,037 and 130 miles per second. My mother taught me all this stuff. She taught me about Monopoly, which we have a game that we're giving away for free. Let me get my plug in. Ding, ding, ding. This is Monopoly. This is a game by Little Flip and the Brother Trail. And they have a game out called Trilopody. We went through Monopoly, and we have our own first Black people. We have our own Black Trilopody. Us, as the people. Everything in here is all the pieces is like the Monopoly board, but it's all based upon Houston streets, all based upon that because we understand Monopoly. See, Monopoly was Harriet Tubman's life.
Yeah,
that was a slave trade. Now, if anybody thinks I'm lying, rebuke me in the name of Jesus. Because I know one thing: you got a dog on that board who chased the slave. You got a man who chased the dog who chased the slave. You got the thimble and the iron, which was Harriet Tubman's life. She was a seamstress. That's why she ended up becoming an Eastern Star. You have the cart that brought the slave back if the slave got caught going past the Mason-Dixie line and didn't get a chance to collect his $200, 20 acres and a mule, Jack.
Wow.
And
never quite
you
heard it
have
broken down
the
like
4
that.
major railroads that Harriet Tubman had to design in order to keep her pardon, in order to have her school in Long Island, a house in Long Island, and her school in Harlem. Remember, she designed the 4 major railroads. You got the 4 major railroads over there. And Harriet Tubman was from Baltimore with Frederick Douglass. And if you understand, the whole race of the most important railroad station starts there. Other underground railroad that goes around the 4 board. Then you have taxes that they had to pay on the slaves. Then you had the auction that they did every Juneteenth and Black Friday. Then you have all these pieces on the board, but we walk around here and play Monopoly like we don't understand. You don't understand because you wasn't in tune to understand. It ain't your fault. It's your parents' fault. I don't want to disrespect your parents, but if your parents didn't give you their parents and their parents true information, then they gave you the false information that they was programmed to get.
Right.
So it ain't their fault, but they chose to either bite their tongue or tell the truth. Those who told the truth was already kicked off the slave ship. They never made it to Jamaica. They never made it to Haiti. They never made it to Cuba. All the ones that had the bloodline to tell them the truth. Why? Because when they brought them upstairs, it was only 14 people holding you, and it was over 400 of you. If that is the truth, well, we got warriors on there. As soon as they see the opportunity, they're going to buck up. Why do you think you got the word buck?
Oh, I know the story about Buck.
You feel what I'm saying? So you got to understand, when you bucked up on them, Like they was throwing you off the ship. They was doing it. Some ships never even made it. Like if they had 400 years of slaves, let's just be hypothetically, if this was the truth, which it ain't the truth, but if it was the truth, in my belief, this is not Little Flint's belief and nobody else's. This is Black Al Capone's belief and Black Al Capone's study. If this is the truth, if you got 400 years of slaves coming here in the United States, it would be more people here of black. It, for one, because you have to add it up like this. You had the Mayans here, you had the Olmecs here, you had the black Chinese here, you had the black Indian here, you had the regular Indian here, you had black people already here, you had the richest person in the world was his family is Musa. You had Musa's brother who was the king who left Timbuktu and Timbuktu, and then Musa became from the general to the king. His brother came over here to North America with fucking 100 ships of gold and camels and people. What happened to them people? Now you have all those people over here, and then you brought 400 years of more slaves over here, and only was 14 of y'all coming at a time. Man, that's an overpopulation of niggas now. Now when you land in these ships in Turtle Island, which was the United States, was called Turtle Island, and then when you landed in Turtle Island and you landed on the Rock, which was Little Rock and also Norfolk, Virginia, when you landed the slaves right there in Little Rock and Norfolk, Virginia, and you ran across all these niggas. There's more niggas in Little Rock and Arkansas right now than there's crackers now. I mean, excuse me, white people now. No disrespect. Because there's no disrespect because I have a baby mother who's white.
Right.
So I can't disrespect her because I got a daughter